Hey there folks, snowy day outside today. Just ran out to get a couple errands, some milk and stuff, because looks like we're going to be snowed in. And on the way, passing the Goodwill that I found a lot of stuff at before. So we're going to go in, see what we find. Okay, so here we are at the games. Not a whole lot on the bottom there, I didn't even bother to show it. This Goodwill has started organizing their stuff a little bit better than usual, and you kind of got to look through it all anyway, but you got some good games here, better stuff than you usually find at Goodwill. You got your Sly and your God of War, that sort of thing. I went ahead and just grabbed Sly Cooper here just to see what kind of shape these things are in, and yeah, pretty good shape. This person took pretty good care of their collection. You got your manual, got your disc, not too bad. And then we went over to the toy section. Always worth looking around here because you might find something interesting like those. So these are Guitar Hero controllers, or more accurately, Rock Band. And see that Gretsch right there? And then also I will show the Hofner logo on this one. These are special edition Rock Band controllers that you had to buy separate, and they go for a pretty penny online. And then you've got the appliance section. You know, one of these days I'm going to find that Philips CDI in this section. But for now, we've just got a bunch of stuff, really random stuff. Crock-pot if you need to make some chili. You got your coffee makers, your printers, all kinds of other stuff there. And then you got a toaster oven, you got some another waffle maker, stereo, you know, this kind of stuff. There's not a whole lot here. You got your lamps as well. And then I noticed there's a DDR mat over there. So I went over and checked it out. I saw that it's got a GameCube connector, which is kind of unusual. And then lastly, I noticed that it is a Nintendo official branded DDR mat. So I unfolded it. And yeah, this is the Ddr Mario mix mat. This is actually pretty hard to find. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of these, you know, outside of eBay. So yeah. Okay, so normally I do the wrap-up videos for these things in my car because it's just a game or something. I can just hold it up in front of the camera and you guys can see what it is. But as you may have guessed, seeing the footage from the store, my pickups this time were a little bit bigger than just a PS2 game. And speaking of PS2 games, even though we saw some good ones on the shelf there was nothing that I didn't have, or anything that I didn't really want. So somebody else is going to get a good deal on those, and is going to find some good stuff at Goodwill whenever they go. But that said, you know, my finds this time were outside of the video game department, or you know, the shelves where all the video games are. I found two things on the toy rack, and then I found one thing in the appliances, which of all things is usually not where you find the kind of stuff that I found. So anyway, so without further ado, first thing I have here is the a Dance Dance Revolution mat, which normally I wouldn't pay any mind to because you see these things every now and again, and $4 is about the right price for them. I mean, they're super cheap. But I noticed this one had a Nintendo logo on it. And you don't usually see a DDR mat with a Nintendo logo because this would mean that it's actually officially branded and officially licensed for Nintendo. So I unfolded it, and turns out this is the Ddr Mario mix dance mat for Dance Dance Revolution, which is pretty cool. And so this is about a $20 item if it's in good shape online, and I got it for $4. So you guys probably can't see the tag there, but that's what it says. I paid $3.99 for it, and this one had been sitting in there 1/6. So today is the 12th, so this one had been sitting in there for almost a week, and nobody had picked it up, which is a shame because I guess nobody knew what they were looking for. So anyway, yeah, the DDR Mario mix mat. But as cool as that one is, that's not the big pickup here. You guys saw the footage of it, but normally you go into Goodwill and you see Guitar Hero controllers. I mean, I think I may have a Guitar Hero controller around here somewhere. The things look super cheap and they're kind of flimsy. And again, $4 or $5 is probably about the right price for those. But I saw these things sitting over here in the corner, and I'll go ahead and just hold one of them up. Sitting over there in the corner in the toys, and you know, a lot of times you see Guitar Hero controllers in the toys. But these looked a little different, and I had never actually seen these Guitar Hero controllers before, so I went over to take a closer look. It turns out that this one and the other one, which I'll hold up too, are special edition Beatles controllers for GarageBand, and these things were, you know, if you have this thing complete in box, it usually sells for around $100 if you were to get it new. And I was able to get them for $4 each. So, used in the condition they're in, they're missing the battery covers on the back. They sell for around $40. Well, this one sells for a little less. I don't know, for some reason this one's a little cheaper. This one's around $30 online. The other one's around $40. I'll probably just try to bundle them both together for $50 and give somebody a deal. Definitely a good find. So again, the rule always applies. If you're by a Goodwill and you can just drive in and pop in for 2 or 3 minutes, you never know what you'll find. The takeaway here, though, is to always look in all of the sections. Don't just look where the video games are. And then kind of as you go in Goodwill or thrift stores a little bit more, take note mentally of what, like, the common stuff that you would see is, like the common Guitar Hero controllers or the common DDR mats that you end up seeing a lot of. So that whenever you see something that's like that, but it looks a little bit different and a little bit fancier like these do, you actually can see it and you know what you're looking at and you know to actually go over and take a closer look. So that's about it for this pickup. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.